This is about learning how to talk about likes and dislikes with fruit and how to be able to express things that we like, we don't like, we prefer, we adore, and to explain why. So first a recap with what we've done with those phrases about likes and dislikes. If you remember, we have the two love hearts to express j'adore, because we adore, it's the highest level. So j'adore les fruits, I adore fruit. Remember that this needs to be ignored when you translate to English. J'adore les fruits. J'aime, bit less with one love heart. I love, I like. J'aime les framboises. I like raspberries. So remember to avoid translating this. J'aime les framboises. If we don't like it, we've got a broken love heart, and we will say je n'aime pas la banane. I don't like banana. So again, ignore the la for translation purposes in English. Je n'aime pas la banane. For je déteste, we have the two love hearts because it's really, really high. We really hate, absolutely hate something. Je déteste le citron. I hate lemon. So once again, ignore this when you translate it in English. And it makes it actually easier. I hate lemon. Je préfère la fraise. I prefer strawberry. So again, ignore this one, the article. Je préfère la fraise. J'aime les fruits. So remember how we've seen that? La banane, une banane. Le kiwi, un kiwi. L'orange, une orange. La mandarine, une mandarine. La cerise, une cerise. Le citron, un citron. La pomme, une pomme. La fraise, une fraise. La framboise, une framboise. L'ananas, un ananas. I've kept the hardest one for last. Again, l'ananas, un ananas. So you can say j'ai, there you go, j'ai une pomme parce que j'aime les pommes. So j'ai, I have une pomme, an apple. Parce que, because, j'aime, I love or I like the apples, les pommes. Remember that if you have les, you will have an S at the end because it's the plural. It's exactly the same thing as in English. You add an S at the end of a word if it's plural. So repeat after me. J'ai une pomme parce que j'aime les pommes. What was the translation for that again? Did you say I have an apple because I love apples? Well done. Tu as, you have, une banane, a banana, parce que, because, tu préfères, you prefer, les bananes, the bananas. So again, this is the plural, and if you put an S there, that shows that is logical with that one. So repeat after me. Tu as une banane parce que tu préfères les bananes. And the translation in English was, well done. Il n'a pas, he, il a would be he has, but if you say il n'a pas, he doesn't have de kiwi, so he doesn't have kiwi, parce qu'il, because he, n'aime pas, he doesn't like, les kiwis. So in blue, you have the negation. Remember, in French, you have one before, one after the verb, one before, one after the verb, and that's how you do it. So this one again, il n'a pas de kiwi parce qu'il n'aime pas les kiwis. And the translation is, he doesn't have kiwi fruit because he doesn't like kiwi or kiwi fruit. Elle a, she has 10 fraises, 10 strawberries. So you see how we have the little S here highlighted in red? If you have 10, you have more than one. So you need to agree to the plural. Parce qu'elle, because she, adore, adores, les fraises. Elle a 10 fraises parce qu'elle adore les fraises. And the translation was, she has 10 strawberries because she loves strawberries. Well done. And the next one and last one, je n'ai pas, I don't have, de citron, lemon, or I don't have any lemon, parce que, because, je déteste, I hate, les citrons, lemons. So if you repeat after me, je n'ai pas de citron parce que je déteste les citrons. And how would you translate that in English? I don't have any lemon because I dislike, I hate lemons. So what you need to remember are that in the subject you will have je, that's everything that applies to me when I'm talking about me. So literally that's when you're saying I, basically. Okay, oops. Tu, you will use it for everything that applies to someone else when you talk to them and you want to say you, and you're talking to one person. And it's casual, it could be friends and family and so on. You're going to use il if you're talking about anything that is masculine, a boy, a man, and so on. And in English, that's going to be he. So il is going to apply to everything like men, boys, everything that's masculine. That includes furniture, food, animals, clothing, even countries actually. And then for elle, it's, well, the other side of the coin basically. It's everything that is feminine. In English, that's she. And elle, you're going to apply it to everything that is feminine, so women, girls, clothing that starts with, or any word that starts with la or that is feminine, for clothing, food, furniture, even plants, animals, and most of the countries actually. Nous is the equivalent to we. So nous is when you include yourself with other people, so it's going to be plural. And then vous is going to be when you're talking to several people and you tell them you doing this. And it's also going to be, like we said last term, when you're being polite to someone. So if you're talking to your principal in French, then you will have to use you because, vous, because that's a polite way of talking to him or her, depending on who's watching that video. And any person that you have to talk to and that you have to show respect for, and it could be a man or a woman that is in a position of power, that is at the head of a company. That could be the Premier of New South Wales. That could be the First Lady of France. Anyone like that, you would have to use that form. And then the plural form of il would be il with an S, and we explained that the S shows the plural, and that would be they in the masculine. In French, when you use il, we've already explained that il would be either all boys, so 100% boys or masculine things, or it could be a mix of boy and girl. Elle is the plural form of elle, so it's the same sound, it really sounds the same, and that would be when everything included in that is feminine. So it could be all feminine plants, animals, foods, people, like females, furniture, all pieces of furniture that are feminine, and so on. That's what it's relating to. Now for avoir, we actually know that one pretty well, at least the first four. J'ai, I have. Tu as, you have. Il a, he has. Elle a, she has. Nous avons, remember the little link you do? Nous avons, you have, we have. Vous avez, you have, plural or polite. Here you do another little link. Ils ont, they have, and elles ont, they have. Please feel free to ask questions in class about these because we want to clarify any questions you have and any misunderstandings or specific questions you may have, just so that you can progress in your learning. Merci, au revoir.